Hi, this is Jana Toral, and I'm here to talk about the benefits of becoming a blog and social media entrepreneur. There are a lot of bloggers and social media persons online today and are doing for work for a lot of companies. However, did you know that you can actually make revenue or generate revenue or generate income by becoming a blog and social media entrepreneur? And here are some of the things that you can do and what are the benefits for doing so. So the first one is be likable by creating and sharing relevant content. What I meant by that is that as a blogger, part of your work is that you will be building content plan for companies or for yourself for the projects that you would like to work on. A content plan is where you will define your editorial calendar, much like the newspaper, where you will plan what articles or blog posts that you will push to be created and be posted online and be disseminated to people. If you write relevant stuff that people can relate to, that people find that it can be useful for them, then it is possible that people will like them, they can post comments or they can give a thumbs up, share it via Twitter or share it with their friends. And as a result, you will be able to create likable content. And by this getting shared, it will also boost popularity for your blog and you as a blogger. The second one is all about building and managing online communities. When I talk about building and managing online communities, this can be in the form of managing a forum, creating a Facebook group, or maintaining a Facebook fan page. And in the process, people will join the community because they would like to receive updates from it. And at the same time, they will also take that opportunity to post content, share photos, interact with other persons. And therefore, instead of you just providing content to the community, the members of the community can also collaborate and give content as well. And an effective community manager is someone who doesn't just post content but also facilitate interaction to the point that the members of the community feel that they also are part of the community and are also content contributors for the community, making them significant in the process. The next benefit of becoming a blog and social media entrepreneur is that you can become a digital influencer. Actually, each blogger and each social media person online is a digital influencer. One way or the other, we influence other people, whether they can be our relatives, our friends, our readers, or our connections in the social media space. And you can deliberately aspire to become an influencer by writing issues or sharing content that will be relevant to other people. And you can also steer them to take positive action or whatever action or steps that you want them to take that will support an issue that you are supporting or maybe a product or service that you are supporting. So yes, you can become a digital influencer. You can also become a digital advocate. A digital advocate is a person who's very passionate about a product, service, or issue, or a cause, or even a personality. And by becoming a digital advocate, you will share your information about that product, service, or enterprise, or that personality. And in the process, become the de facto resource person or one of the resource persons that is credible and relied upon by people for the topic. And sooner or later, you can become recognized as a digital advocate. You can also start an online movement. As a blog and social media entrepreneur, you can start communities or manage communities of like-minded people, and these can either be existing or maybe something that you need to start with. But sometimes you will also need to push them towards positive action, towards supporting a specific cause or a specific advocacy that you are into. And that is a challenge that a lot of blog and social media entrepreneurs are excited with, and that is starting an online movement. You can find like-minded people who can have a conversation with you. You can find people who can share your perspective and make them active also in spreading the word about a particular issue or cause. And building a movement is not just about providing content or lobbying for a cause, but it's also about getting them involved and getting them to take action. You can also build a blog network. A blog network is where a blog and social media entrepreneur evolves. Maybe when they were still starting, they were just blogging and they were the ones spreading information through social media. By building a blog network, you can now tap other people to work for you and share these opportunities that you get. And in the process, you process the deliverables as a group, and you can also share the revenues with them or pay them professional fees. You can also have the opportunity of creating win-win social media campaigns. When I refer to win-win social media campaigns, that is where you define a social media campaign and agree with it with the client. Ideally, you would want to have a social media campaign where the client can realize the benefits, either by generating income or maybe getting enough support for the causes that they believe in. And win-win is important in a sense that you will be able to get the income that you desire, and at the same time, your client will get the results that they wanted. And if you are able to strike win-win deals, then it can also pave the way for more opportunities. You can also help NGOs get support online. A big problem of a lot of non-profit organizations today is that they don't have the skill to put up an online presence, or they don't have the time and resource necessary to mount an online campaign that can help them further spread the word about their cause and get other people to support them, like volunteers, donors, among others. As a blog and social media entrepreneur, you have an opportunity to help these NGOs establish their presence online, spread the word about their advocacy, get support for their projects. And as a result, with so many NGOs trying to get into this space, by providing the tools and the services necessary, you can help NGOs get the support that they need through online. You can be flexible and work anywhere on projects. That means that you can be at your home or be at a mall or be on vacation elsewhere and still be able to do your work for as long as you have internet access. And that can also be carried out through the PC or through the comforts of your mobile phone. You can also build and manage presence online, a personality's presence online, and of course, a political personality presence online. A lot of companies and individuals right now realize that they need to have social media presence. However, they are so busy in running the day-to-day operations or getting their work done. So there's also a demand for people who can manage their online presence and manage the content that needs to be disseminated. And this is a service that can be rendered by blog and social media entrepreneurs. So do you want to become a blog and social media entrepreneur? Actually, only a few would get into this kind of work because it can be demanding, but it can also be fun. If this is something that you would like to do, I would like to encourage you to check out the Certified Blog and Social Media Entrepreneur Program. Just visit our website at digitalfilipino.com and know more about it. And I hope you will consider becoming a blog and social media entrepreneur.